Hello, everyone. Again, I'm here to meet you with a new topic. And I'm sure, friends, today you will be happy to know that the topic which is coming to you is your required area of improvement in personal, in professional life, in your family life, in your education life, and your serving life. So, friend, when we are going to talk on that particular subject, so let me tell one thing before that is you and me have gone number of times through this particular attributes of the trade which I'm going to talk, the thought which I'm going to present today, and that is patience. Yes, patience. That is very, very important. Do you have patience? Number of times you told, wait, wait. Situation says wait. Relative says wait. Result says wait. So everyone makes us to wait. But this waiting is really challenging one to everyone. But the person who has patience and he is aware this waiting is going to bring me a great result, then friend, he is the person who is going to be more appropriate manner with his victory. So friend, patience is one of the most important life lesson to you and me. When we applies to every person, regardless of age, whatever he, even regardless of his background and situation. So it teaches us how to handle the life with calmness, understanding, and inner strength. Patience gives you understanding and it makes you calm, quiet, but with a great strength. Hello. So are you getting what I'm talking? So this is a fact. So here, friend, everyone's life, which is everyone's life perspective, if I want to say, patience reminds us that nothing in life happens instantly. Never. So whether it is education, it's your career or growth or your relationship. So here you will have to understand you are not able to even achieve your personal goals, right? So everything takes time. So waiting period is here. So people who learn to wait with the hope and positivity often achieve a deeper and more meaningful success in their life. You may be experienced in this area. You might have waited for a long time and you got the result of it. Is that so, friend? When you waited and you got the result, it's clear that you are having patience. Or that particular time you might have kept patience, so you successful. Now the thing is that it is very difficult in day-to-day life. In our daily life, what happened? We all facing different moments, sometimes frustration, sometimes delays, and disappointments. That is what the life is there, right? Because it is not happening as per our expectations. And you might have seen my video expectations and all together with that execution in that line of thought process, right? So definitely, friend, when you accept the thing, everything is possible. But here we don't do that, and therefore, every situation, every time, patience helps you to stay steady and calm and always balance emotion, and therefore it gives you the ability to think clearly in any situation, and therefore friends, make better decisions rather than the regret later. See, a number of people are there in life taking their decisions. I don't know why they basically get frustrated in the beginning only before taking a decision, because they are not understanding what they wanted to do. This also happened sometime, so he or she doesn't have the patience and they confuse with their thought process. Number of people are confused because they did not understand what they really want to do. And here the thing is that, friend, one must realize that one must have the ability to think clearly, and then you can make a better decision. So this is the formula of life. Wherever you are there, be quiet and just you will get a quality decision approach in that line. So, friend, I'm sure you are patient are definitely will increase in coming days. If you not, then you will have some practices where you can develop this particular patience. And I'm going to share at the last the basically the basic traits required to develop your patience in relationship is very very important is understanding. When we understand other and we forgive other whatever they have done mistakes, then definitely uh, the relation and altogether your objective towards that particular development of inbuilt thought process for the family or for the any activity, you will success in that line. So giving the time for every healing is required. You have to give the time. So when you give time for every healing, you will get all required the things. But patience must be there. So you require patience to apply that all together. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, you won't. So from border perspective, if I say life itself teaches us that growth is a gradual process, right? And just like a season change slowly, we know that one another season gets changed, right? And that season, monsoon is there, summer is there, winter is there, right? So these seasons are bound to come universally. So same thing in our personal life. These up and downs needs to come in that because we have to go through the process. Then only we our lives will definitely unfold step by step, and we will go towards success with the help of patience. Those who respect this natural pace, they really live the life very wonderfully. So more peace and more satisfaction they get it in this particular situation. So friend, if I say patience is a universal life lesson to everyone, even if you see animals in the jungle, they wait and wait when they want to have their food, right? So they always, they have a patience also. And without that, they won't survive. So survival, the key is a patience. I'm sure you will agree with me. And it shapes our character. It shaping such a character that it is going to be, rather I can say it is going to be stronger and stronger, and where you will have a lot of your fun of life to enjoying that. Strengthen your mind. Patience always strengthen your mind, and that basically make you, that way very, you can say dynamic personality and guides us towards the balanced and successful life whatever that you have planned to be in that your personal life process. So everyone who basically practice every time the patience, he or she becomes peaceful, mature, and resilient, especially, and facing life's journey a beautiful way. So you should be bounce back. And bounce back is possible only when you have the ability to basically self control. Do you have a self control? If it is, yes, you are having the patience because ability to manage emotions, impulses, and reactions in difficult situation comes only through your self control, and self control is nothing but it's boosting your patience. And if you are calm, definitely your calmness will focus you to remain peaceful, and it will definitely compose even under any pressure or any delay. You will say, okay, the things are happening as I wanted to, the results will come tomorrow. And let me tell you, results never come immediately. You will have to give a time for the result to come. And tolerance, you must have the tolerance. Unless and until you don't have the tolerance, you will not basically carry the further thought process of your patients. So accepting challenge is important. Discomfort may be there, and differences are going to be there forever in our personal life, and frustration will come because of not understanding each other. Therefore you have to carry tolerance in particular period of your life, and when you come back, you come back with a great force, and you become a successful person on this planet. I'm sure the perseverance is very very important aspects to maintain our patience. So you have to continue efforts, and consistently you have to do the all things despite all problems, despite all obstacles, and you will have a appropriate slow progress but a firm progress. No, you will have to plan how I'm going to basically do the progress. There will be number of obstacles in your life might have come or maybe going to come, or maybe today you are facing some obstacles. So remove that obstacles, but while removing, diplomatically you remove that obstacles, then you will be successful, because good people are there to help you, to guide you, right, friends? So understand, that is very important. So your understanding increase when you have patience, and seeing situation, whatever the situation, you have to see in a broader perspective, and then you will have to go with the proper responses and before any reaction from anybody. So don't react. So have your emotional stability. This is very important. So you must require someone, right, the mentor, right friend, right your colleagues, right your family members, to maintain balance, in every situation, and never get angry, or never get have a anxiety within you, because you will lose then patience. So you have to have a very, very balanced in your emotions, especially, friends. So friend, discipline is another very, very important area which normally people dislike. Those who are disciplined, they have the great patience, and because they follow very steady path, and they do the resistance with that particular wrong things in appropriate manner, and they urge for the instant results. And definitely you will definitely get that result when, only when you are in discipline. And discipline always give a better result, personal, in professional, in family, and in business, wherever you are as a human being working. And as a human being, you will understand that yes, respect is very important, and therefore acceptance, which will be acknowledging your basically activity, and that will give you a great push. And it will take a time, but it cannot rush. You don't rush in it. If you rush it, you will not get it. So accept, because it is going to take place slowly. So let it happen. Doesn't matter, because it's going to be there. 100% results are bound to come, friend, because that is what they're the hope. And hope, you must have the hope. And when somebody is having that approach of hope, or when somebody basically follows hopefulness, the things comes with the believing at first. And when you believe in you, the eventually lead to positive outcomes, personal and professional life, and family life too, and social life too. So friends, you must be resilient, and you have to bounce back with every situation calmly. Very important. There may be setbacks, but the setbacks can be, you can overcome from that, because that is what the thing is there, where the problems comes and disappointments comes, then you have to be cool, and that is required patience. And therefore, friends, patience is a key for you and me to life value. It is a life value key, and that plays an important role in your everyone's journey, in my journey, in your journey. So success, relationship, career growth, business development, personal development, all require time and steady effort, friend. It's not a one-day activity. So patience teaches us to trust the process and stay calm during the every challenges, and make thoughtful and decision instead of reacting quickly. Don't react, just cool, and it will help you to create a balance, peace, and long-term success in your life. And therefore, friends, patience is a very, very essential for lasting success. So whatever everything happens in and around you, it will happen at the right time only. So your emotional controls will lead you to the better decisions, and altogether patience will give you strain the relationship in that particular understanding area, and altogether it brings a mental peace to you and me. So friend, I'm sure that you are going to be 100% successful in this life. So I am sure that whatever that today I discussed with you, whatever I try to bring in front of you about the patience, so it is very easy. Nothing is impossible in the world if you have that understanding about your own gut feeling approach and own personal strength. And definitely, friend, you develop your entire your concern patience, you will be in a victorious mode. So, friend, I'm sure you like this video. Definitely, you will like it and subscribe it and send to your friends. But if you have any doubt, or you want to have some question, feel free to contact me. My contact number is 776-898-1355. 776-898-1355. I shall repeat it again. 776-898-1355. So friend, my channel is a mentor. Yes, all helps are there available. You just listen it, get it, apply it, and make successful life of you. So we'll see you again with a new topic. So Give your comments, which will motivate me to bring new thought process, new ideas in front of you. So thank you for watching me and thank you for subscribing my video and sharing others and giving comments and like. So see you tomorrow with a great joy of thought process and all the best to you. Take care. Thank you very much. Again, we will see you very soon tomorrow with a new thought process. Thank you.